post Vegas voice.
Welcome to the Big Ass Cornhole Show with Sean and Dane, the host, you know, talking cornhole life and random fun. Grab a beer, let's get it done. From tossing bags to let's wild ride, tune in and join the party, don't you hide. It's the Big Ass Cornhole podcast time with Sean and Dane, it's always prime. With Sean is done.
And this episode is brought to you by Dragon Bags, as per usual, guys. Best bags in the game. We were out throwing a little bit in Vegas. Just, you know, they just feel so good once you get back in your hands, and it's like riding a bicycle, just never missing the hole. And yes, that's courtesy of Dragon Bags. Once again, they are just the superior game right now, like the bag in the game. So just head over to Dragon Bags, pick yourself up a set today because we told you to. And honestly, like, we like to think we know what we're talking about a little bit when it comes to bags. So you can or cannot trust our judgment. It's up to you, but I think you should.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome back to yet another episode of the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. Sean and Dane are with you as always. What's going on, man? I can already see you smiling. Like,
Sean's just got his husky, like, sexy late night voice.
my post Vegas
of Vegas. I love it.
Yes. Pretty much any cornhole trip I come back on, like, apparently I just talk too much.
Yes.
Or it's just too loud in the venue, so I always have to talk in an elevated voice.
I think that's really what it is. It's the constant chit chat.
And the worst part was, like, I told you, I think when we got there, like, my daughter had been sick leading up to that, and I was like, all right, I've doubled, I was fine.
Yeah.
Then we got to Vegas. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I think but it was fine. It didn't affect me too much. Today was definitely the worst. So hope you guys enjoy the sultry voice.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm it's like velvet in my ears. I was like, is that really Sean talking right now?
It is. So let's get over to Dane. So Dane, do what you do best. Let the folks know what you're sipping on tonight. In our favorite segment called What You Drinking.
What you drinking? Well, we got it's water, obviously, like after a Vegas
what
trip.
What didn't you drink?
Yeah, so we just need to give a shout out to our they didn't know they were sponsoring us for the weekend, but Miller Lite, you did it well again, as usual. Just the tried and true.
At this point, it's crazy that they're not.
I mean, we literally drank the Plaza Dry downstairs in that little place of all
we
the
actually
Miller Lights.
drank, a whole hotel's fridge out of Miller Lite.
I was very
tall
proud
boys.
Of us. Yeah, the tallest of boys, 24 ounces. And
$5.
Yeah.
In Vegas.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
I mean, I felt like we were stealing from
I was like, just walk around with a can of gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, Miller Lite, man, just did us right. I'm proud to say that I did not have a single drop of liquor outside of like a Bloody Mary.
I didn't have any liquor at all.
I had one margarita.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I did not have any liquor at all. I know what happens to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not in the environment that I need to be drinking liquor. So I was just like,
it's a marathon. So
exactly.
Tried to stick
my
to that
favorite. So this kind of goes along with drinking. My favorite, like, Cody Henderson moment of this weekend when I saw him was I asked him before I left, I'm like, do you want a beer?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, give me a Bud Light. I'm like, okay. So I brought him back a Bud Light. So in the middle of his game, he was just starting. I think he's through the first round. He turned around and I hand him the tall boy a Bud Light, and he's like, oh my God, thank you so much. You actually brought me. He's like, in a tall boy? He's like, I just got a bucket. So I'm like, so I took it and I just put it in the bucket. I'm like, now it can stay cold. He's like, I love you guys so much.
Like, J-Dot was pretty much the same reaction. He's like, oh, hell yeah. Like,
that's what beers do. They bring us together.
Look at
they
that.
Bring us together. All right. So we have more audio gold this week. All right. This is a Vegas recap episode. So buckle up. And then, so there's no interview this week. Straight just to the facts. A lot of stuff happened this weekend. I'm excited to get into it. So before we get into anything else, we're going to let you know what's going on in our lives, though. In a second, we call In and Around the Hole.
Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
Okay. Yeah. So leading up to Vegas, not a whole, I mean, my wife was out of town.
Yeah.
So I was just super dad mode all last week. And then everything was good. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really have any problems, and then I was just kind of gearing up and just getting super antsy to leave.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was kind of the same for me. It was like status quo. I was very
We had a bye week in our playoffs. We earned a bye.
so we
in our
didn't have to
simulator
play,
league.
luckily, because we were traveling at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like just catching up for work, like pretty just busy on that front.
Yeah, I would say for the most part, it was pretty easy travels for us. Like it really wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah. I
Like
mean,
no issues
sweat.
at all.
All of our bags arrived everywhere, and we didn't have to, have any flight delays or anything. We did have to rush to make our final flight, but it's almost better that way. Like,
So
we
I
get a
think we
chance to
should
relax.
kind of recap the week day by day. I think
Okay.
that's the easiest
Why
way
not?
to do it.
All right.
So like we get in technically, we leave Thursday.
Yes.
We technically get in midnight Friday.
Yeah.
We're not going to bed.
No.
So we decide. So my brother-in-law was also there. So we met him up. We went over to like New York. I can't tell you where else we might have gone to that night.
Played
I
little
don't remember.
slots.
Did we go
just-
anywhere else that night? Or was it just New York?
No, it was
New
just
York?
New York.
Okay.
We walked around.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was the next night because everything was like we went everywhere.
Yeah, we hit a lot of different spots the next night.
So Friday afternoon we had we played golf and I was so fucking excited to play golf. We have not played outside. I don't remember last time I played an outside round.
Mine was in October.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine probably end of September, early October,
Yeah.
maybe something like that. But yeah, it was just really fun. So we played at Angel Park. Shout out to Angel Park, fucking awesome facility. If you're in Vegas, I can't recommend this course enough.
Yeah, I mean, great like spot to get a little practice in.
So we played the Palm course. Mr. Lambert was not able to join us. He ended up playing Armed Forces. So he got roped in that. Could join us.
His arms were in force. All
They were in
right.
force. Yeah, like you said, he's the easiest guy in the venue to spot.
Fuck yeah!
That's crazy.
As soon as you walk in.
But Ethan Walker did join us, and we had ourselves. It was a really fun time, man. We ended up getting a random guy joined us too. Do you remember his name?
No.
Okay,
Yeah, I know it wasn't.
We'll call him Dan.
Yeah, I know it wasn't Phil. All right.
It wasn't Phil.
Um,
But really nice guy. But with Ethan, all right. So is he better, or like is he better than you thought he was, or was he the level that you thought he was going to be?
Ethan Walker's an absolute stick.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I was expecting him to be pretty damn good. He was definitely his short game impressed me the most of anything. Like
I look at his.
I didn't
game.
want to like get his head too big.
No,
but
no,
I
no,
told
no.
him like straight to his face. I'm like, I don't think you realize how good your short game is.
Dude.
Like you stepped up here, and I know that he has like college golf experience and stuff. Like that can get you there, but like you're at a spot now where you can just earn your tour card yourself and just do it your way. And I honestly think he's good enough with a little bit of like work.
Yeah, I mean he had
He could
some.
do it.
Of course, we all hit those shots every once in a while,
Yeah.
but like his misses were like, like that. Oh, I'm sorry, that
Yeah,
was a miss.
it's okay. Yeah, again, I think you just put your nose down to the grind, and you'd be able to do just fine.
So we got our asses kicked on the front nine.
Yes.
Bad. We were down 4.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out all over again, hitting off grass, and then
Dude,
once I
I'm
finally
telling you
started
what,
burying it, it was
hitting
it felt
off
good.
mats did not do me any service, and I'm not complaining at all because I still love going to play the simulator and stuff. But I've realized that I at the simulator am still very much trying to pick it clean.
Yeah, it's video game golf versus real life golf. It's still.
And I am just still an absolute disaster off the tee right now. And I know probably
The problem
most
is,
of
I
it's
think
mental.
you just keep bringing it. Yeah, you just
Yeah.
keep bringing it to light, and I don't know. I think you just need to do something drastic for a while.
Like what? Like
I
not
don't know.
play? You
No, no, no.
Just quit?
No, not drastic in that term. It's more like just scrap it, start fresh,
Yeah. I'm
and
thinking like it too.
yeah,
But my irons, like the shots that I would miss, like I feel like my misses weren't bad. Like I hit some iron shots that were good. You just got really hot on the back nine and everything. And that's what's hard about a scramble, because if you aren't consistently taking your shots, you feel like you're playing like shit. So like I was trying to like, even like the shots we weren't using of mine, I'm like, I still hit it well. Like I still made good contact. Was still on a good line. Like you were just feeling it.
Yeah.
And we ended up bringing it back. It was almost a game. Like we thought we were going to be able to go tie it on 18. Ethan made a nice shot on 17.
Yeah.
Kind of locked it up.
kind
And
of put it home for him.
because
but-
he even said it. He's like, oh, this would have gotten interesting because we were rattling it off and finally kind of finding our groove. But Ethan's a pleasure to play with. He has
Yes.
just an effortless swing that makes you disgusted. And I remember him asking me on the range, like, why do you swing so hard? I'm like, dude, I'm short and fat.
Yeah. Like we
Like,
don't have
that's
that
why,
luxury
like-
of being long and limber.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Like-
I that's why. Like, if I need to generate club head speed, I have to get it going like that.
Yeah.
But I am also going to try to take a page out of his book and just maybe not swing so hard this week and just see how it goes. Just worry about making solid contact. But it was really fun
I think
to play
part
with.
of it's just like you always see me golf and I swing the shit out of a club. Like
Somebody asked me, I
always
can't
do.
remember exactly who it was that asked me there. Well, I think a few people asked me. They asked me that same question. Do you think Ethan is better, or was he like at the level you thought? I'm like, his probably the first 2 holes, he did not practice a single putt on the putting green,
Yeah.
right? And I could tell instantly his feel for speed was next level, and I knew we were in trouble.
For sure. Yeah. I mean,
Because I'm
he
like,
had-
holy shit.
I mean, shit, I think his first birdie was like a 12-footer that he just like dripped in the front.
I
lip.
also
I'm like, man.
was a little worried. Now, again, if we're playing all the time and we're playing well, a 2-man scramble, like in real golf, we're probably 6 under ish.
Yeah.
Right? If we're playing really, really well together. Ethan rolled up there and he's like, what's the course record? And I'm
Yeah.
like,
oh shit.
oh, all right, let's just keep going. We're just like, all right, we're gonna have
But
to
then,
buckle
like-
up. And then when we were down 4 after 9, I look at Dane, I'm like, we need to turn our shit around because like we're getting raced here.
Yeah. I mean, luckily stuck a couple close for us and hit some putts.
We
like-
both hit some putts.
Yeah, and like that's really
Yeah.
the difference for us. We finally found the putters, but I actually think we both putted phenomenally better
Oh, yeah.
than me specifically. I have not been on a fast green like that in a hot minute, but I was happy leaving at 5 feet past because I was confident in the lines we had. So all in all, like
I thought the
it
course
was a tale of a
beautiful.
front and back 9, but that was really like taking a step back. The landscape we were playing on,
Oh, it's
like
beautiful.
fucking dope.
Mountains in the
Sucked
background.
that it was 50 degrees, but
The part that sucked for me is that it's a short course. It was only playing 5,800 yards or
Yeah.
something like that. So it's like it's a course that I feel like I should have been able to take advantage of. But when I could not get off the tee, it was just like it gets in your head real quick. But I thought going into it, all I've been working on is like short game stuff, right?
Mm.
I just got a new 60-degree wedge. Probably wasn't my best decision in my life to try to go with all those shots, but I thought I hit some good shots with it once I started feeling it. But putting was what I was happiest with. I wanted to get to a point where I was always going to leave myself with a makeable second putt if I wasn't making everything. So really dialing in on like lag putts, and I thought that's what we did really well.
yeah, for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
we didn't 3-putt at all, so which saved us on some holes.
I think no, we did 3-putt on one. That
Did
was
we?
one of our
Was it early?
bogeys. Yeah, in the front 9. Yeah.
because the greens were definitely the hardest part about this course.
Oh, for sure.
Like there were,
But we also had some fun ass putts.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, some putts that we would never get to see out here.
I also realized that one of my big weaknesses is reading greens.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I
some
just
of
don't
them
have.
were just-
I think a lot of it's just confidence.
yeah.
And like if I don't stand over a putt, but I was rolling it well. Like Ethan
You're
even,
end over end.
well,
every
yeah,
putt.
because and that's what Ethan even. He's like, "How are you doing that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I practice. That's all I practice is just rolling putts."
Rolling
but-
putts,
Yeah, it was
smacking butts.
really fun. Excited. We were originally scheduled to golf Saturday.
Yeah.
We ended up Xing that out just
Well,
because.
we had a morning conversation over breakfast, and we kind of decided like, listen, we only have 2 days here, like in the grand scheme of things, because like
Sunday
I
our
was-
flight was at 2.
yeah,
like,
and honestly, I was a little nervous about the whole TSA thing. I didn't know how Vegas Airport was going to be with like that kind of like
Yeah.
if they didn't like have all the full employees, but we're fine. But yeah, so we had that conversation. Decided let's just go to the venue, check out Fremont because it was something we had never done.
yeah.
After being out there a couple times, so very happy. Like we made that decision. As much as I hated missing a round of golf, I'm not complaining one bit because we had every opportunity to shut it down at like 11 p.m. and go back and maybe hit a quick early round
yeah.
or something. But you know what, dude, we had a fucking blast, man.
So after golf that night, we ended up going back, getting cleaned up, and then we ended up going to a steakhouse with my brother-in-law,
Yes,
and it was bomb ass food.
Jack Binions.
Yeah,
was it Jack Binions?
I think so.
Yeah, Binions. Yeah, it was inside the horseshoe.
I feel terrible because like I was hungry at that time, but it was probably right when I started feeling like shit.
Yeah,
And like, but the food was phenomenal though.
Mhm.
Like it was really good. It was good.
I got the all you could eat prime rib and crushed 2 of those
Well, so did I, and I
bitches,
barely
like-
got. I don't even think I finished my first one, and
Yeah.
I'm struggling. But
Can't get it to go, Sean.
I also had to like go to the bathroom and regroup and have like a little pep talk to myself. I'm like, you're not going to do this right now. So suck it up, Sally Sue, and go. So one of my goals for going to Vegas this time was I wanted to learn how to play craps.
Yes.
I've always thought it looked like fun. I wanted to figure it out. We ended up going. Shout out to Mr. Vabunar, Mike. You're just an awesome dude. We
Hell
had so
yeah.
much fun with you. So he reached out to us and he's like, "Hey, you guys are fans of karaoke. Do you guys feel like doing karaoke?" And we're like, you know what? That actually sounds sweet. Karaoke,
Yeah.
a little gambling. Let's try it. So we went to Ellis Island Casino,
Yeah.
and we'd never been there before.
No.
A little bit off the strip. Little
Sign me
hole
up for
in the wall.
karaoke
Dude.
any day.
And apparently, Mike's not bullshitting. There were other people there just for karaoke.
Yeah, and they didn't have
They
it.
didn't have it.
Yeah, they're like renovating the space, so we were just roped into just gambling.
So I found myself staring at these little bubble crap machines, right? And I saw other people sitting at them. So there's one open. I'm like, and they're like $3 min. I'm like, all right, that's more my range. Let's go
Yeah.
sit down and figure this out. Wally Castler, good old K9 unit, shows up out of nowhere, left field, and sits right next to me. So me and Wally are catching up for a good 20, 30 minutes. Wally's played craps before.
Yeah.
So he's kind of showing me the thing. And Wally's just sitting there at some point, and he does not do very well. And I go on a run of 55 straight rolls without crapping out.
Hell yeah.
And Wally's like looking at me and he's like, I'm not moving until this is over because I don't want to mess up anything. But it was very fun. I learned a whole bunch, won a whole bunch on those machines. And as soon as I'd go to a real table, it would lose it all.
yeah.
But I can see why it's so much fun. Oh my God. You get on a run with a group of people. It's
hell
phenomenal.
yeah. It's electric.
And it's one of those games that it's very intimidating because you're like, oh man, I have no idea what you're doing. Once you sit down and you just listen to somebody, it's fucking easy. It's a very easy game. It really is.
But
It's
then,
very fun.
like directly, like diagonal from you, I was at the roulette
table,
machine.
yes, yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, just had a day on that thing. It was pretty awesome. Just like turned 100 into quick, like 170 on top, and then just pulled that out and put it back in the machine. And I ended up losing 70 of that, but I was like, whatever. Like I went hard in the paint for that 70 though.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, let's try to see if we could let it rip. But which I did. I had that thing up another like 220, and then I let it try to rip a little too hard and just like squandered that away. But yeah, all in all, like it's just fun to like sit there and
Oh, yeah.
with low. I mean, it was $3 minimum for fucking roulette. So
Yeah,
like,
that's the best.
it was just time consuming numbness, like fun. The only downside was I couldn't get a drink to save my life,
Dude.
So I would go up to the bar. And the one time I went up to the bar, came back, and a lady sat in my seat, and the dude next to her was like, "Oh shit, he was here. Get up." She got up. I don't know if it was like his girlfriend or something,
Oh,
but
okay,
yeah,
okay.
like he just like it's like told her to get up. I was
Fair
like,
enough.
I was like, I would have just moved on. I don't give a shit. Like
Yeah.
$3 blackjacks right here.
But after that, we were basically in for like we just all were like, all right, we want to go find cheap tables.
Yep.
So we went just hopping around a bunch of different places. Where did we end up at? We went to Flamingo.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We walked into Flamingo.
Uh,
Then we did O'Shea's.
O'Shea's.
Yeah,
That's where I went on my run.
yeah.
A
O'Shea's
little
is
group
fun, dude.
bubble
Yeah.
crap table. We went on an epic run. I ended up walking out like up 270. I'm like, fuck yeah. The next day, first time I sat at the table, lost it all. I'm like,
Done.
"Ah, well,
Oh well.
oh, that's fun.
That's
But
gambling.
my goal is when I go there, like I just know myself, so I just set a hard limit. So like I took out $200. When you run out, you run out.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to run out so that I couldn't do anything on Saturday. So I was very happy that like Friday night I made up a little bit. So I'm like, all right, so Saturday I can go have fun. Let's go have the tables.
Yeah.
If I lose, I don't give a shit. It's fine. It's fun.
And like Saturday, yeah, there's some gambling, but I was more ready to just let it rip drinking.
Oh, for sure. Saturday woke up, we had that little talk. We're
Yeah,
like, you
the
know
pep
what?
talk.
Going to Fremont, and yeah, Fremont's my jam, man. That's
Dude, it
like
was-
if I'm going there for like just 2 days, like it was very fun. It's just a cool atmosphere. Like I definitely would do a night there every time.
Yeah, for sure. Like it was like you said, fun atmosphere. Just I like the whole live band thing. Like it's no
Oh,
pressure
dude.
to like go gamble. Like you can just
No.
like drink and kind of have a fun time, like fuck around there for a couple hours. And yeah,
And Circa's sportsbook is
Dude,
just like
unreal.
every dude's dream.
super cool.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, we just sat there
Comfortable
just
chairs.
enamored, like watching some college basketball.
25 cents to $1 poker hands in front of you.
Yeah.
And just, oh, yeah, it was great. It was terrific.
It was. It really was.
And people kept telling us, like, you need to go check this place out. Like, it's like legit.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
all
like, well, we already did.
It was
like,
the
by time
only
everyone was
place
telling us.
that felt like the strip at Fremont.
Right? Yeah.
Because like even the plaza was like very small. Like I would have felt like that was more
Low
like
ceilings and stuff like
it was
on
similar
Fremont.
to like
Yeah.
Ellis Island. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that kind of feel. But
Which
yeah,
I don't mind the dirty kind of.
no, it's fine.
Because my thing is, I'm not wealthy enough to go do the like bigger like
Fremont
tables
Street,
like that.
Fremont Street is boys trip.
Yes.
Strip is like I'm gonna bring my wife.
Yeah, so she can go shopping and whatnot. But
Correct.
yeah, if you're looking to just go gamble, then just go hit up Fremont or Ellis
For sure.
That place was legit.
Just wanted to give a quick shout out. So we ended up going to the venue all day Saturday.
Yes.
We got there in the morning. Shout out to Blaine. Shout out to the Schraders.
Yes.
You guys, awesome. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
We had a lot of fun catching up with you guys throughout the day. Obviously Wally Kassler,
yes.
the dude.
The Mr. K9 unit. Love Wally. Like so happy we got to see him.
Got to speak a bunch with Brent from Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Really got to chop it up a bunch with Rich Chamness. BG.
Yeah. Saw Rich for a bit too, and
That's a
yeah.
fun
I mean,
Rich.
dude, just like I don't know the bag makers are always just a good group, seemingly like
For sure. And I
at
think
least,
we've
like, that
had
crew like they're all
yeah.
tight with each other. And,
It was a good crew there this weekend. It was a lot of the guys that like we're very familiar with, which helps.
Yes.
To go there and just you feel that a little bit.
and it's much appreciated from all of you, by the way. Like
Yeah,
bringing
and I know
to
people
light-
were messaging Jake to try to get us like on the live stream and stuff. Like I wasn't looking to do that.
Yeah, no,
You know what I
no,
mean? Like
guys,
I appreciate it, but like I also feel like like that time has kind of passed. You know what I mean? Like there's clearly like some sort of like a rift that I'm hoping that we can kind of mend with the ACL at some point. But like the event seemed like it ran very, very well.
For
You didn't
sure.
hear anyone really complaining. I liked where they had the live stream court. Seemed like there was
Yes.
enough seating. It was it was a nice, cool atmosphere. But yeah, and it was just it was good to see everyone. Shout out to Athena. Got to talk to Athena Delgado a little bit.
hell yeah. And I'm
Mish
just-
and Jake and all those guys. So it's nice to just we haven't been to like an ACL event, like a big ACL event in over a year.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to go see some of these people that we haven't seen in a long time. And obviously Dan Lambert's still the easiest guy to spot in a whole venue. It was pretty funny. Like we literally take 2 steps in. Dane's like, oh, found Dan. He's like, go. He's like, let's see if you can find him. I'm like, oh, yep, there he is.
There he is.
Hey, there he is.
Another shout out, seeing Roy Ball too. Got to chop it up with him for a
Yeah.
bit. Like I was like,
I
hanging
mean,
out
if we're
with
going
Chris.
to pros, like there's, a whole
I
bunch
mean,
of
yeah,
people.
there's a big lineup. But
We'll get to them as we're going like through the results and stuff. But I also can I just real quick another shout out. Can I give a shout out to tow truck drivers? The
Sure.
dude- so I got stuck in a ditch this morning, right? So I get home from fucking Vegas, have to drive to work in a snowstorm this morning, and I got stuck in a ditch.
nice.
This tow truck driver was just the coolest dude, man. Like he was just very like just got me out, no problem, and was just I don't know, it just made everything very easy. So shout out to little tow truck drivers, man. Like it was awesome. So and this guy named Anthony. He's never gonna listen to this.
Yeah.
But this guy, I almost crashed into his mailbox. I didn't. I missed it. But this guy came out like in the middle of the snowstorm, and he's like, "Hey, I have these mats. Let me put these mats on your tire. Let's try to push you out." I was trying to convince the guy. I've gotten to the point of I'm not getting out. Like I've already tried like many times. Like, and you can see my fucking path. Like I'm just not getting out. But the guy tried. He's just a really nice dude. So just shout out to him. So
Oh yeah. Just did want to mention too. Like we said earlier, did throw bags at the venue. So first time throwing bags in a while, and
Yep.
just gotta say, still got it. Still got it.
Yep.
So
so a few things
fun.
that Stacey Moore was there.
yeah,
He was enjoying
he
himself.
was there.
I'm just gonna say that I was very responsible. Okay, I was very nice, not capturing. All right, the events. So we'll leave it at that. But as an olive branch to the ACL, we'll see how that works. And I did hear a whole lot of people talking about this new ACL app, which is supposed to be launching in March. I was trying to get a sneak peek of it, but they had to go ask permission, and then it didn't happen in time. So I'm hoping that could possibly still happen. Athena, if you're listening, maybe, please.
please.
But we're hearing good things about it. So I'm interested to see what kind of the feedback that they're initially going to get. I suspect that people are going to not like it initially because it's going to be very different than what is out there right now than like Scoreholio.
Yeah.
I think that that's probably one of the main things that I've been told that they really took the time on is making the interface completely different than Scoreholio because they never wanted to be like, oh, you guys are basically just doing
Yeah,
what
you
they're
just did
doing.
the same thing.
So I'm interested to see what that actually looks like. I have not seen it yet.
And of course, like, people are going to dislike it from the rip, but just give it time. Once your eyes get adjusted to it, I'm sure it'll be highly functional.
Absolutely.
It's a scoreboard.
Absolutely. All right. So, I guess let's...
Trying to think of any other highlights of... So we mentioned the $5 beers, and then also outside the venue, $25 buckets. So that wasn't too bad. $5 a beer.
Yeah.
Wasn't mad at that price.
Like trip based on where we got cheap beers from.
Hey, it's part of the questions asked for venues. All right, so if people are questioning, hey, should I go to Vegas?
It's definitely harder to get a drink now these days while you're gambling.
Yes, 100%. 100%. Got to sit there for a hot minute.
So we were there for pretty much all of doubles.
Yes. Yeah.
We got to see a lot of action in doubles. Singles was on Sunday. Again, our flight was too early. We're not making it over there. Logan Chamberlain had himself a day.
Yes, he did.
Actually, he had
weekend.
himself a weekend, man.
Full blown weekend.
I think we added up. I think he walked away with like $2,500, and that's like off the table. You know what I mean? Like that's actually just from the ACL going. Because I also witnessed him and Gavin going on a little run at a roulette table. So tip of the cap
just
to you
their
boys.
weekend, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Like,
it was kind of fun. But they looked locked and loaded this whole weekend.
Hell yeah.
They looked like a team on a mission, and they almost looked a little bit relieved.
It looked like a
after they
team that
won.
Ryan Wiedenfeld wasn't there. Like
Yeah. But I don't know. I just felt like they looked relieved. Like after, like now, to me now that they won one, now it's like, oh shit.
we say it for teams all the time and individuals. Get that monkey off your back, and
Correct.
it could just open the
And
floodgates.
again, I know this is just I know it's just an open, but for a team like that that's been putting in the work so much and the results haven't been as good as they would want, getting the results is just sometimes just that confidence, get that little swag back going into the
It's also like
next signature.
in that atmosphere too.
Oh,
to be
yeah.
able to hold it down and take it
100%.
down the whole
Which
weekend.
is honestly impressive. Like
It
two
is. That's
younger
what I'm
guys
saying,
winning.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so just some of the stuff that I just took away while watching doubles this weekend. Even, and I know they didn't win, but even on their off day, right? Even when I think we can both admit, like Mark and Tony did not play their best game in the championship.
No,
They're still really tough to beat.
they're just good, man. I mean,
You know what I
they're
mean? Like
really
even
good
when
at
they're not
cornhole.
throwing like their A+ game.
they're still pretty goddamn scary.
Correct.
I agree 100%.
I wrote down Tony's clearly getting frustrated by the double clutch.
Yes.
It was the first time that I noticed that he was visibly getting frustrated. Like, look, after throwing that last bag and then looking at Mark being like, I don't know. And you can see him talking to himself, like, just throw the fucking bag. You know what I mean? So, like,
It's an
I know he's
internal
working.
struggle.
I know
Yeah.
he's working through it. I hope he can kind of
Something will
figure
click
something out.
eventually. Like it happens.
Just go see a sports psychologist
Yeah,
or something. You know what I
exactly.
mean, don't let it get out of control.
Yeah, do
you know what I
the-
mean? Like,
do the
and
research
No
needed.
shame in that. Like, people develop stuff like that all
Actually,
the time.
watch Tin Cup.
I mean, shit, you should see
Right?
me with a driver in my hands right now, man. It's the same fucking thing.
Same.
Yeah, same. I don't still double clutch, just barely hit the ball. You know what I mean? So,
But he,
you
he's.
got to talk to Tony a bunch.
I did, yeah.
you and
Him
Tony
I
were chopping it up for a minute.
just chit chatting about a bunch of golf,
Yeah.
like stuff. He's the next one that I definitely want to get around in
I
with.
know. We're due. Like the Lord is due to give
I know,
us a
like,
nice
how
golf
about-
day
hey,
when we're
the
not
time-
expecting
Yeah,
it.
how about the time?
Every
that
time we
don't-
fucking travel somewhere, it's it's cold when it should be
just
warm.
do us a salad.
Because guess
And
how
the
warm
time
it is
that
in
we're
Vegas
supposed
today?
to not
It's
travel
75
for
in
something.
Vegas today.
I know.
What
Sean,
the fuck?
I don't even want to discuss their weather now
Damn.
because at the end of the day, it didn't rain on us.
No.
I wasn't super upset. Like, yes, I would have liked to maybe walk by a pool or something. But, didn't happen. But
I thought the venue, it was small. It definitely gave me the vibes of like 5 years ago,
Yes.
7 years ago, like when we were first started going to these big events. Like they've gotten so big. So it was kind of cool with like no room in between. You know, everyone
sure,
like old
yeah.
school.
Everyone's
Everyone's
just
like kind of
kinda like-
cramming in to watch a match, and like so for me, it was like it felt very much like at home. Because sometimes at these huge venues, you don't get to see everybody.
yeah, you got to like sprint around and everyone's spread out where they're like kind of get their camp set up at.
Shout out, just while I'm thinking of it, because I'll always forget if I don't say it right now. Michelle Horde. I saw you play cornhole like 5 times, and I never wanted to like bother you when you're in the middle of a match. And then every time you were playing, I never saw you.
I did not see Michelle once.
No,
my apologies,
kept, yeah.
Michelle. I was looking out for you. I just kept getting dragged around.
I saw her playing a bunch, and I'm like, oh, I gotta make. And then every time I look over, I'm like, oh, she's gone. Like, there, all right, match's over.
Yeah. So my apologies.
So, yeah, I did see you sometimes. All right,
we'll see her soon though.
Okay. Let's kind of break down. Let's go to the breakdown because I think this next point, like, is kind of like spoiler alert kind of thing.
Sure.
All right.
Certainly.
All right. So if we start with doubles, obviously Logan and Gavin take it down. They come back, double dip Tony Smith, Mark Richards in the losers bracket final. You had an epic match between Logan Chamberlain, Gavin Cano, Jimmy Humans, and Bryce Forbes. Mm-hmm. So there was a little bit of like drama stuff going on only because Chamberlain and Cano requested that Humans and Forbes change bags.
Okay.
Because they're too similar. Now, Jimmy was not super thrilled with his after the fact. And I get it. You're never happy after you lose, yeah. Right? Jimmy's a pretty like together dude, but he made a good point. And I kind of thought the same thing. All day I was standing behind the broadcast court for a very significant amount of time, like watching a lot of games. Dude, the bag colors were so fucking close all day.
And it's the petty move though.
But it is the right of the higher seed to control that. Yep. So I don't know.
It sucks. Believe me. Like I know it sucks, but it is in the rules. And I mean, if you have to use a rule to your advantage to get a leg up.
So how do you look at that? Like, how do you make that? Do you consider that? Is it gamesmanship?
No, it's petty as fuck.
Is it petty? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's like you can use things like that to your advantage.
Who's at fault?
The ACL needs to update their rules, or maybe like certain bag companies like only get like a certain colorway or something for their pros.
My thing is
do something like that.
Okay,
I don't know.
Is it not okay? I think that if you are a pro player, right, a professional cornhole player,
yeah,
we don't require you to have a whole lot of equipment. You don't have to bring your own set of boards for a match. You just got to bring 4 bags. And guess what? You're in doubles.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I put it on these players that don't have
some ready.
Dude, you have to. It's at this point where we've heard this complaint enough where it comes on the broadcast and they had to go borrow somebody else's bags. Like that's on you guys for being irresponsible, not breaking in enough bags.
Yeah. And I understand it takes time, but like find the method and like you gotta work in 2 sets at the same time. You can't have your babies anymore. You have to have 2 sets of those that are 2 completely opposite colorways and learn how to throw both of them. Why not alternate each like game throughout the day as you're going through?
Bag manufacturers would break them in for them already. Like
yes,
pretty much,
I mean to the point where they're floppy, but then when you need to work the grime in and stuff, that's on you. Like whatever you need to do to make those 2 bags feel the same.
It's just part of being prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like baseball, like showing up without a glove.
Yeah, and I'll be the first to admit, like I 100% think that like some color carpets feel different than other ones. Like we've always loved white, like for some reason, but you can do certain things to make them all feel the same. Yeah. Like do what you need to do.
Yeah. I was just, I completely understood where Jimmy was coming from. And the only reason was because like, again, there were several matches that day where you could barely tell the difference between the bags.
The ACL, like for that broadcast, they're not going to care if they're like that close. It's not like they need to.
No, it's not on ESPN.
Really,
like
exactly.
There's no requirements.
But in the rules, they are able to take advantage. And hey, if you feel like you need to use that chip, then if you're Humans and Forbes, I would take that as almost a compliment. Yep. Like they felt like they couldn't beat us on our best day, so they had to do this.
Yeah,
and just take it as that.
Yeah, and now just go break in another set of bags.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
be doing it right now while you're listening to us.
So 4th place, we had Ty Thompson and Cash Chamness. For a while, it looked like Cash Chamness was the best player on the day.
I do have to mention one thing though.
Please,
I was watching their one match and Cash was calling out Ty. Yeah. Like in ways that I would not like be happy with as like an adult.
Oh, I get yeah.
And I know that he's intense, but like, dude, this like hearing it come out of his mouth, he's like, come on, that's terrible. Like, I'm like, bro, cool your jets. Like, be a teammate here. all
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You got to realize, like,
That's something that's
you're
a
young.
9-year-old. You gotta
know.
learn that.
but
So.
like at the end of the day, you're not winning everything, so you can't think that your shit don't stink. Still, like you
Yeah.
gotta be a teammate.
I get it. We had in 5th place. We had Devin Harbaugh and Gabriel Clausen and Jackson Remick and Hagen Lords. I got to give a shout out to Hagen Lords. I thought he played really, really well. Like I wasn't really familiar with him until I started seeing him on the broadcast.
Nice game.
He just has the release, and as soon as you see his back flight, you're like,
Yep,
oh, okay.
yep.
Like, and
He's
he
good.
has all the shots, so he's very solid. And they had a hell of a match in the semifinals. So
For sure.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Tier 1 blind draw. We had Gavin Cano, Gino Mora take it down, and then Justin Everett and Hagen Lords, ironically,
look at
second
that.
place.
Ironic, isn't it? Ironic.
Who won Tier 2 singles?
Oh, tier 2 singles was Wyatt Rosengren.
Okay, all right, I just wanted
Roland Gardner.
Rosengartner.
And then here we
Tier
go.
1 singles. We had Logan Chamberlain take it down over Madden Franco. Richard Nyberg got double dipped, unfortunately, by Madden. Takes second in the bracket. Cash Chamness also takes second in the bracket. Tied for third were Travis Gello and Jace Webb. Shout out to Jace Webb, man.
Yeah, had a nice
Knocked-
little weekend.
Yeah, bumped Mark Richards
Yeah,
into the
got
losers
the-
bracket. So really
just
solid
like
showing,
you could
dude.
tell, he just like ran out of steam.
Again,
Like,
just
he
another
was-
young dude that's
yeah,
like really
throwing
good.
really hot.
Spencer Fabunar takes fourth in the bracket along with Mark Richards. Jackson Remick and Adrian Clark take fifth. Shout out to Adrian Clark.
Yes.
Colt Kenner's doubles partner.
Mhm.
Like they are fun to watch, man. I felt bad when we went over to watch their one match. Remind me who they were playing, Dane.
Oh, wasn't that
Roy Ball.
Roy Ball, yeah.
So Colt didn't have his best game, I would say. But to me, it was almost like he let like the environment and like the people watching get under him.
Yeah.
Dude, just lock in, brother.
Yeah.
You got all the games.
You're a great thrower.
Yeah, and Adrian's super impressive, and he's just like he's got a little swag to him, and so it reminds me a little bit of Cash.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, yeah, but very very solid. So hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Then we have to give the ultimate shout out to senior singles winner
Oh.
Jay Dotson. What's up, brother?
Paid for his whole trip. How
Yeah,
about that?
great to see him. So happy that he took that down.
USA Women. So this weekend on Saturday night, they had the USA Doubles Championship, and whoever won that is going to represent USA in Croatia.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Calvi girls.
Yeah.
They took it down. Michaela and Alyssa. They took that down. So hell
Representing
yeah.
USA. Is this the one you wanted to see?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And for the record, to cap off Logan's weekend, he also won Crew Cup too.
He did win Crew
So,
Cup.
Just want to
He
throw that out
definitely
there.
did win Crew Cup.
Oh man.
I mean, I think we'd be remiss without just doing a welfare check on our boy from Canada down in back, Doug.
Yeah, Douglas.
Jesus Christ, man.
Lost
That's-
both of them.
Canada's
brother.
just down bad, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have curling, but it's like, is that tainted at all with the little fingering?
Yeah, did the finger kind of ruin your reputation?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it
but
was,
it was a fun
it's
weekend.
awesome to have Team USA take both of those down.
I woke up literally at the perfect time in that morning because, again, we're 3 hours behind, right? So it was super early. I woke up and saw that it was just entering overtime.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh, sweet. So it was like 10 minutes, went to the bathroom, came out, started up, less than a minute later, goal. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Well,
Okay, we
well,
win.
yeah, sweet.
Yay.
Well, now I'm up. Like, yeah, I can't go to sleep after that. But yeah, shout out to Team USA, both men's and women's.
Yes, exactly. Pure dominance on the hockey.
I would
ice.
argue that our women's team could beat some of the like country, like lower countries
for the
for
men's.
men. Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Is okay. Is that like an argument saying about like WNBA playing against like college? You know what I mean? Like, is that a similar thing? You think?
No, because I think ice hockey is so new in some of these countries for women that like we just saw like elemental level hockey being played out there. You're talking college, like you're talking like men's college teams, like a D1.
I was saying that I think our women's team
Yeah,
could beat like, I don't know who's like a terrible team in hockey that would qualify.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like,
let's
yeah,
say Iran or Iraq.
Exactly,
Instead of having
yeah.
a hockey
Some-
team,
yeah,
could
something
our
like
women's
that.
team beat a team like that?
yes,
I think so too.
yeah. Like ice hockey is just so new out there.
Because like
in
I know it's still
general.
a physical thing, but like I just feel like they would have grown up playing it and like those subtle nuances. It's like when I was playing rugby and like we thought we were really good and we go play a team from like France. We'd be like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
It's entirely
were we
different.
playing the same fucking sport?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. It was the same thing when we
But
played
then, like,
teams from Canada too.
Your example, like bringing it to basketball though. Like I don't think that's the same.
Well, that's what I was
level.
asking.
Yeah.
I don't think it is necessarily just
Because like you said, playing from youth up is
that'd be
the
interesting.
difference maker.
they should make that happen.
Yeah, WNBA exposition, like go around to like
That's
D2
how we can
schools.
solve everything with Iran. Put our women's hockey team against their men's hockey team,
Yeah,
and whoever winner gets whatever they want.
No, let's not do that.
No, within reason.
Within reason. Thank you.
All right, within reason. All right. You want to cue the rap horn?
Sean just solving world problems over here through hockey.
All right. Well, you can reach us on social media, and we'll see Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Big Ass Cornhole.
And last
Oh,
one,
and Threads.
and Threads.
I always forget about Threads.
At Threads,
too.
And
And Twitter. And
yeah,
Twitter too.
and Facebook is
Yep.
like Big Ass Cornhole Podcast.
Sure it is.
Thanks, kind of Dragon Bags.
The
I mean,
best.
first off, if you're
Oh.
looking at Patreon, check
Oh,
out this
shit.
fucking hat. All right,
Yeah.
looking dope as shit. Love the block letters. But if you're looking for new bags or up your swag game, head over to Dragon Bags, man. I'm telling you, they got some great shit out there. They just keep doing it.
Like, just keep on doing it. If you want to support the show, you can do so over at Patreon. At patreon.com/bigasscornhole. For the price of a beer a month, you can support the show and help us keep doing what we're doing. Shout out to, again, Blaine and Steve. It was awesome to meet you guys. Had a blast. I know we had a question before. We should do a listener questions. I'm fucking retarded. We'll get there. But
Yeah, we'll close out the show after we close out the show.
yeah, for sure. It's way better that
Why
way.
not?
And again, TGL absolutely sucks dick at promoting. Like when
Dude,
they're gonna
right?
have
I know
matches.
they had him on today like 5:30 again.
We did not end up having a happy hour this week, only because it was just not
I mean,
the best
was
night.
anyone going to join at like 4 o'clock
Correct.
Pacific?
Yeah, correct. So it just wasn't the best. AM.
Hey,
Anyways, so happy hour is gonna be coming up, but we greatly appreciate the support. It was awesome running into a bunch of people that support the show.
For sure.
It's one of our favorite things. One of the reasons we like to travel is because, again, we get to see the people that from. Like, I love when people come up to me and they introduce them. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I know your profile
Yep.
picture. And instantly, I can fucking picture him. Like,
There
fuck
you
yeah.
are.
It's
There
nice
you
putting
are.
a face to name. So
I see you.
yeah. So Steve, we got to go have a few beers with him and his boys out there. So it's fun
For
So,
sure, man.
Shout out to Blaine as well. So, yeah, listener questions. So we pull this up real quick. All right. How many golf clubs were tossed in the water? Billy England wants to know. There's no tossing of clubs.
No,
Pretty
that's
mild-mannered
not,
for the most
yeah.
part.
They're too expensive, brother. I'm not
Oh,
going to
shit.
lose that shit.
This is an interesting one.
Okay.
Thomas O'Keefe.
Okay.
All right. You might know him.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal.
Mr. O'Keefe.
Who will win in the golf scramble between you guys and Kissel and I? I think that entirely depends on how I am playing.
Yes.
Because I think you are a better player than Kissel slightly,
Yeah.
depending on the day. But Kissel is better than me. And we don't know anything about Thomas.
So
So
It would be-
I think it's really going to just depend on
we
if
might
I-
need to make that happen, though.
If it's a simulator match, I like my chance right now. But like
Dude,
if it's
Kissel's been
outside,
playing
like
simulator like all the time too.
I'm just talking about myself.
Oh,
and
yeah.
how I'm playing. Like,
Yeah,
that's
for
all-
sure.
Yeah, Kissel's great. I love Kissel. Reggie Reichs, was Ethan better, worse, or just as you thought? We talked about that. And also, who hits it further with the driver, Lambert or Walker? So although Lambert wasn't there, I would say right now Walker.
Yeah, he's got some pop. He doesn't give himself enough credit.
And
to
he
it.
wasn't like going for an extra gear. Like,
No,
was
if
just
he
making
would
solid
get after
contacts.
it, he could definitely bomb it. a lot further.
280.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Easy
a
carry.
square driver right now for him is about 280.
Steve Witherspoon, seeing a team's jersey on the broadcast, do you have a better feeling on pro teams? And what's your thought on minor league teams? Being anyone can make a team within the respective state. I mean, I think it's a fun way again to like almost make like a cornhole club and like get
100%,
your
yeah.
crew. If you think like, I think that's kind of what the ACL is kind of going for.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
find like your crew like builds up like the
Yeah.
best players.
we
and
already
those
see
are the
these
ones
like
that are
kind
up
of
next
events
for that.
happening throughout the country,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's the what's the one in Pennsylvania? The Slider or the Shamrock Classic, or they just had it. It's like the Speakeasy guys. Like they throw
Yeah,
their
okay.
big like local
Clover
area where
Cup?
Clover Cup, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, where they draft a bunch of people. Like that's kind of like this in like just a different, more
Yeah,
professional
and
way.
I think
I
it's
guess.
I think it is kind of an avenue, like you said, to create a club like in the area.
I don't know what to think about pro teams right now. I have a good feeling that I like the people that we've talked to that are investing their time and money into the team. Like, I think that's awesome. I also talked to several people this weekend, and I told them, I was very honest. I'm like, I think there's a lot of pressure on you guys. It's round limited, which I had several arguments with people over whether round limited was more appropriate. And I said, round limited can be the best product of cornhole or the worst.
Yes.
It's on you guys to make the best. If you guys go up there giving up 7 points in that first round, shaking it because of nerves on a broadcast, it's going to be a shitty product.
Yeah, 100%.
It just will. So
actually, this just like sparked something in my memory.
Yeah.
I had a dream the other night, and it was cornhole, but rather than showing the full games that were round limited, all it was just chopped up, and it had Anthony Ione going full blown like Stuart Scott on it, like a Sports Center segment.
Yeah.
And each game was only like 4 minutes long that they would just show the clips of.
Yeah.
And that was like the entire broadcast. It was pre-recorded and then set up. I think that's a beautiful avenue for cornhole to ever go down.
Well, like I said,
because like we say, it's clippable. It's
Yeah.
not a spectator sport. So get the clips out to the people and then just keep it short and sweet, moving. I know it requires a lot of editing and stuff like that, but AI is becoming a great thing too. But just wanted to chime that in there because that dream was creepy how realistic it was. It's one of those, like, I thought I woke up and my TV was like on,
Yeah.
Sports Center, but it wasn't cornhole on. It's curling.
Oh.
Weird.
Dylan wants to know, are you tired of watching 50-round matches yet? With the increase of long matches, will make tournaments last longer and longer. I think that's inevitable, man. Like, unless the game changes completely, I think that everyone is just getting so good that it's just every match just seems like it's a really long grind. Now, I will tell you, I'm an avid fan of cornhole, and I loved all the guys in the broadcast corps, but there became a point where I'm like, kind of over this.
Yeah.
Somebody should shake a shot here.
Somebody
so we
needs
can wrap
to-
this up. Somebody should fucking win now.
That's kind of the like part of the issue is once we see the longevity game kind of dwindle.
You
as
don't
a
need to pay
constant
attention
champion.
to like the last little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But until you don't see that kind of change in cornhole, because there was that little era that was roll bag heavy,
Yep.
that all these guys like were blocking up, and we were seeing like 2.5 DPRs, but throwing an 8.5, winning tournaments. We got away from that because everyone just started getting really good at roll bags. I think we need to start getting back to the point of like forcing to manufacture points in a match. And I know it sounds like counterintuitive of where we're at, but like, let's be honest, the roll bag and those like crazy collects, those are the more difficult shots
Oh, yeah.
that you score points with, and you're pros.
Yeah.
So stop making the game look elemental when you're out there and start hitting the shots that separate you from the average players.
Well, we see it all the time. Like, pros miss roll bags all the time. Like,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
It's not the most accurate shot in the
But it
world,
also,
so, yeah.
like, a missed rollback sets up an opportunity for like a fourth bag, like airmail drag or something.
Again, I think guys like Mark Richards are very tough to beat because, again, like they kind of change up their approach throughout the game.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to leave you a level 1 block. All right, now I'm going to run bags this round. All right, now this one I'm going to start off with a bag in the hole, and I'm going to leave a level 1 block. It's just changing up the looks forces a player to really show their full repertoire of shots, and I think that's when it gets tough.
For sure. But I mean, I'm also in the spot where if it ever wants to be like a spectator type sport, then there almost needs to be a clause in there of like, guys, make this shit exciting. like, hey, first bag block.
How about that?
Look at that.
How about Ethan Walker coming up with, he wants to know biggest win, biggest loss on the weekend. Doesn't have to be gambling.
Okay.
I'm going to go biggest loss first.
Okay, go ahead.
My driver.
Yeah, that thing was just not working for you.
Dude, it's just...
Sorry,
bad.
brother.
Anyways.
Yeah, I think my biggest loss would probably be trying to think. It'd have to be gambling.
Let's say price of beers somewhere.
Actually, yeah, I'll just go with price of beers just on the strip.
Or how about the trip where we had to pay like $50 because we need an XL or something? Like, that sucked.
That did suck, but yeah, actually, Uber ride home.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Uber in Vegas.
yeah.
I'm telling you, people, use cabs.
Use cabs all day.
We figured that out way too late.
Fucking
Cabs are the way
ridiculous.
to do it in Vegas.
Yeah.
They really are. And especially if you're going to the airport.
Yeah,
It's a
25
flat
rate.
$25 rate. I saw
Easy.
everyone else complaining about like $60. I'm like, you guys are dumb. I just walk out my hotel
Yep.
and we're like,
And we
giving
had
us-
golf clubs. We just told them to bring me a fucking
Airbnb minivan.
Yeah, bring me a minivan.
Pulled up and
we'll get
rock
those
and
seats
roll.
down.
Yeah.
And then biggest win for me, I would have to go with maybe that prime rib dinner. For $50, I mean, I ate 20 ounces of prime rib, a full baked potato. It was fucking bomb. I would say just the Ellis Island casino find in general was a huge win for us because like it was just a cool spot, and when they have karaoke back there, your boy's gonna go crush some shit. Like it'll be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a future like every Vegas trip. I think I'll hit that spot.
I thought that it was cool just going to Fremont the first time. I thought just seeing like the whole like the canopy
For sure,
rooftop,
yeah.
walking down there at 1 a.m. and it's like it just looks like it's daytime because light up.
I
It's
mean,
like,
I was definitely
holy
thinking
crap.
Fremont too, but I won money at Ellis, so that's a win. You know? Like,
Yeah, I did not.
yeah.
I actually lost it all there. So
At Ellis?
no, I lost it
in
all
Fremont.
at the plaza.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I know.
I was up for a little bit.
Yeah,
I lost
but
it all.
dude, Fremont in general though, like can't say enough. Fucking blast.
It was a cool vibe. It was a
Yeah.
cool vibe. But yeah, shout out to everybody. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the pros. So one of the nice thing about going to these venues though is running into the pros,
Yes.
lining up interviews.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be having Ryan Smith and Elizabeth Tennyson coming up. We're gonna have Rich Chanmis coming on
Mm.
finally. Jimmy Human's gonna come. He's actually going to France, right?
Yes, yeah, he's going with France.
He's going to France. It's really cool. So he's sponsored by like a company out in France, and they're flying him out to give cornhole lessons to a bunch of guys that like in their
which
cornhole
is
club.
super cool.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. I love hearing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jimmy Humans. He's one of my favorite dudes. Talked to him for a minute. Who else did I run into for a while? Shout out to Jordan Camba. He wasn't playing this weekend.
Yeah, we
but-
got to see him and Carly.
I'm trying to think who else I saw. Ty Thompson, we yucked it up with a little bit. Mark Richards, always a pleasure. I would just love sitting and talk.
And him and Tony, man,
Him,
just-
and him and Mark and Shelby are both just like a pleasure to talk
sure,
to.
yeah.
They're just like very down to earth, like just normal people. Like I can just go and like, oh yeah, you guys are like cornhole. You're just normal.
Yeah, they're
like,
normal
dudes.
people.
We could be friends in real life, kind
For
of thing,
sure,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so, but yeah.
We would like the same restaurants.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. All right. So I think that's everything.
Dude,
It's
I
kind of a
mean,
weird order.
All in all, yeah, but who cares, man? We're coming off a bender. Like we gotta, just give us a week to recover.
My wife looked at me and she's like, you're recording tonight? And I'm like, don't you have trivia tomorrow? And she's like, yeah, you remembered? And I'm like, it's on the calendar. Yes, I've been trained. I'm like, yes. So I'm
we're
like,
just
yes, we're
getting
going to
it
go.
done
We're getting it.
tonight.
And plus, it's just a pain in the ass doing it on Tuesday.
It is,
We
'cause
don't
I
have good
always
luck.
have an
We
issue.
don't have good luck on Tuesday
Yeah.
night. So we're just going to, I was just going to say, suck
And
it
I'll
up.
sit
I'm
down
over
here tomorrow all by myself, not have a single issue, get it up in 5 fucking minutes, and
He gets nervous when I'm around. So I don't know.
the
Something like
computer does.
Yeah.
I don't.
So something like that. All right. Well, folks, thanks for listening. Hope you guys have an awesome week. We'll be back next week with more audio gold. But until then, we hope you throw it straight. And it's nothing but 4 baggers from here on out.
Cornhole it.
Later. USA.
Viva Las
USA.
Vegas.
USA.